Hey viewers, hey subscribers, and welcome back to my channel, Aquarian Empress Tarot. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. To my returning subbies, welcome back, my loves. Happy Saturday, good morning, joyful rising, all the good things, okay? Sending y'all love, blessings, abundance, and all of the good things. And remember that Saturday is protection day, so add your little layers of protection, okay? I had posted on my Instagram account that I was going live. That was at 8:45. I said going live in 15 minutes. And I posted last night in my community tab that I would be live this morning. So hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully, YouTube will give everybody the notifications properly. I don't know. It's a risk. It's always a risk with YouTube. But happy Saturday and good morning, my loves. Aries, y'all's reading is going to be posted. Taurus and Gemini, when I get off of here, y'all be doing y'all's too. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, all of y'all's readings have been posted for this month. So go and check them out if you feel to do so, if you feel called to do so. But also just keep in mind, tarot and astrology goes together. I don't know how many times I've had to tell people this. Tarot and astrology do go together. They coincide, okay? Together. So, with that being said, astrology and the zodiac signs, it's a thing. They go together. So if one reading that you watch based on your sun sign does not necessarily resonate with you, go and check out another reading that's posted that maybe is in your Venus or moon sign, okay? Because they cover certain aspects of astrology, cover certain aspects of your life, like travel, your spirituality, your religious belief, your philosophical ideas. All of that is in a certain house in your birth chart. The way you handle finances and stability. Hey, Happily, good morning, love. How are you? All of that is covered in certain aspects of your birth chart. So if one reading doesn't resonate, go and check maybe your Venus sign or your rising sign. For example, I'm an Aquarius sun, but my rising, my ascending is Libra. My moon is Scorpio. My Mars is Aries. I have so many other placements in my chart. So if something doesn't particularly resonate, and I also have several placements in Sagittarius. My Venus is in Sagittarius. So when it comes to relationships and romance and all of that, for a real in-depth, because I'm doing half off this month, love readings are, hang on, Happily. I'm gonna say book through my site, love. I'm gonna say book through my site. Go to my website and book there for an in-depth, because I really want to give you all of my energy when I do a personal reading, which is what I prefer. So book it there. Yeah, $37.50. Enter the code thank you when you book it under a love reading. If it's a relationship thing, book it under a love reading. Is This Love is the name of my love readings on my website. So book it there. When you get to the checkout, enter thank you, and it's going to take half of that price off of there for you. All right? Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. All your love and support. But back to what I was saying on astrology. So if you're watching any reader, any tarot readers on YouTube or whoever you watch, okay, love, I got you. Any tarot readers that you watch, just know that when we do zodiac sign readings, it's usually geared towards the sun sign, but most readers will tell you check your moon, rising, and Venus signs. A lot of people do not pay attention, and I'm glad this came up. Thank you, Happily, so much for booking. And I will get to you today. But a lot of people don't pay attention, so they don't read thoroughly. I've had, like on my website, for example, I offer single question readings as well, where you just ask a quick question. I will either send you an audio or a video pre-recorded message, send you an unlisted YouTube video link, right, for you to go back and watch your reading anytime. A lot of people will book a one question reading and have like 5 or 6 other questions, that's where I have a general reading set aside for that one. See what I'm saying? Good morning, Tasha. How are you, love? So I have a general reading set aside for that. I also have a love reading for those who are interested in finding out if their current situation is going to progress, if there's potential, or if it's a hot ass mess. I have that set aside as well. So a lot of people will say, oh, well, let me just book a question and then ask all these things about my relationship. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, sir. I have everything specifically set up for a particular reason, the way that I do it. And so people who can't follow instructions will get refunded and told, go elsewhere. That's a major requirement. Follow instructions. It's a simple thing, right? I think a lot of people, because I have again, here's my Libra rising, I'm real cool. Like, I'm real chill for the most part. So a lot of times people think, oh, because she's very laid back, I have a passive personality. People be like, oh, I can just, finagle or whatever. No, ma'am. I see you. Remember, my moon is in Scorpio. I see you. I might not say anything immediately, but I see what you're doing. Do not think for 1 minute that I'm slow, because I'm not at all. Not at all. All right, y'all. So if you're booking on my site, just so y'all know, make sure that you read the descriptions very carefully so that way you're booking the appropriate reading. I also am offering ancestral readings so that you can tap in with your ancestors. A lot of cultures practice ancestral veneration. I highly recommend it. It's really beautiful when you connect with your own bloodline. And the spirits of your ancestors, they live on, because life goes on even after the physical body is no longer existent. So, and there's scientific evidence of that. I'm not even gonna argue with folks on this live stream today, but yes, your consciousness, your aura, your energy, it lives on. It's in a different realm. It's just not here on this particular plane. It's in a different plane. And I've recommended this book before, and I need to finish reading this book. It is, what is it? I just picked it up. Hold on. But it explains it it explains the levels very deeply. I thoroughly am enjoying this book. I'm halfway through it. Let me show y'all the book. Hang on. Let me show y'all the book. Okay, here it is, y'all. Surprise! I actually am a reader. I love to read books. And I plan on going to Barnes & Nobles today to get another book about psychic abilities and things dealing with the mind. But this one is Life After Death by Deepak Chopra. It says, a must read for everyone who will die. This review. It says, a penetrating and insightful investigation into the greatest mystery of existence. This is an important book because only by facing death will we come to a deeper realization of who we are. It says, if I had any doubts about the afterlife, I don't have them anymore. Deepak Chopra has cast his inimitable light on the darkened corners of death. I think this is his greatest contribution yet. These are all reviews from people who read the book. It says, takes us to the edge of our own deepest inner truth about life after death by sharing with us his vision and his wisdom, which as always is breathtaking, healing, and soul opening. And then we have Life After Death. The burden of proof is a bold and comforting guide into the afterlife. It says, by marrying science and wisdom in Life After Death, Chopra built his case for an afterlife in which our most essential self, the seer that observes our experiences in this temporary home that we call the self, uses the end of this lifetime to pass over into the next. This is an intellectual and spiritual tour de force. So, listen, I believe it's available on Audible as well as Amazon Kindle. I think it's on there. It might even be available on iBooks because I read iBooks a lot. I do. And I listen to podcasts. But anyway, this is a book that I'm reading. I'm also looking into getting, there's another book about ancestral veneration. There's a lot of information even on the internet about ancestral veneration and things of that nature, and why a lot of practices do it. Even, yes, love, it is. It is, happily. I'm sorry, I just saw your message, love. Yes, it is. It is. And just why a lot of cultures never forget their loved ones, the ones that have crossed over, because they literally have passed their blood down to you. So it's like they know what you're going through. They can see what's going on. They understand. They've been in your shoes. So showing them the proper respect, just like you would at a funeral, showing them the proper respect regularly shows them love, shows them that you still care about them, that their life meant something to you. Anywho, y'all know I'll go off on tangents, so forgive me because, you know, my Aquarius sun, I'm a chatterbox. Anybody who is hopping into the live stream, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Aquarian Empress Tarot Soul Tribe. So glad to have you guys here. Ooh, so if you missed me last week, these are some of the beautiful gifts that I got from my good friend at Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. This is which I'm about to light this baby up. But I have 2 other protection candles burning today, and I'm gonna order more from Amazon because every Saturday I need to like do banishing, clearing out. Also, yesterday, because remember I told y'all I can see things in my dreams. That's how the messages come to me. Yesterday I was dreaming, and I specifically got this message: sister from another mister. Now, I don't know if that means, I don't feel like that was a personal message for me. So if it resonates with you, great. If not, you can leave it alone. But I'm feeling strongly like somebody might find out that you have another sibling, specifically a sister that you don't know about. Now, like I said, that could be me. I know of. I have 2 sisters on my mother's side, and I have 4 on my father's side, with me being the oldest. So that's 5 of us on that side. But and yes, they are from different they all have different mothers, but whoever that was for, I don't know why. Sometimes I do not know why. Some of the messages that I get, okay, during a dream state, I don't know. Morning, Divine Boo. I do not know why I get some of the messages. So that's why if I post them on my Instagram account, it's just so that whoever that resonates for, they might be finding out that they actually have another sibling that they don't know about. You see what I'm saying? So anywho, y'all. Sister from another mister specifically is what they told me in my dream. Don't know why. I have two ancestors that come through. They're my spirit guides, and I know they're my spirit guides. They're 2 older women. One is way older than the other, but yes. Thank you, happily. Yes, thank you. Also, you guys, please feel free to check out my Etsy shop. I have posted my High Vibes body mist, and newer products will be coming as well. Also, if you're interested in purchasing any of my decks, I will be shipping decks out directly from the manufacturer, which can take up to 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, that's fine, love. That's fine. I got you. I'll do a personal for you. I appreciate you. I don't know why it's saying code unavailable. Hang on a second. Don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it would say code unavailable, but I'll have to check it out. Anywho, right, Divine? I don't know why I was getting that message. They gave me 2 messages. It was sister from another mister, and then they said that I was in a scene. Y'all know how this happens because I'm always around water. So I was out. It was on a beautiful lake. You're fine, love. You're fine. We were at a beautiful lake. It was a cloudy day. I could see it as almost if I was standing there right now. It was like cloudy outside. There were these boys. They were young boys, like maybe 8, 9, 10 years old. They were all standing outside. And so one of my grandmothers, she could see them. She was sitting on the porch and her eyes are real sharp. She's got like Scorpio vision. So she's looking at them. And she's, you know, she's full of gray hair. And so she's looking at him and she's like, what are y'all doing? To the boys over at the lake. They're throwing, the boys, looking at the boys, I can see all of this in my dream. The boys are throwing rocks in the river. She said, what are y'all doing? And stop that. Stop it. And the boys are like, oh, we just playing, Granny, we just playing. And she's like, quit throwing them rocks in that water. And she said, what are you doing it for? And they was like, they stopped and kind of looked at her like, we don't really know. We don't really know. And they were just laughing. So she was like, y'all quit doing that mess. She was like, y'all don't need to be doing that. Go find something else to do. So they were just, you know, because they were just throwing rocks in the river. And so my other grandmother, she was like, oh, leave them alone. They ain't bothering nobody. She was like, they need to find something else to do. They don't need to be standing over there throwing rocks in the water. So, anywho, so then I woke up and I was like, okay, so what was that? What was that about? Doing things for no reason, having no purpose. And I believe there's a proverb, and when I find it, I will post it. There's a proverb that specifically talks about that. You have people who are going nowhere fast, if you've heard of that saying. Thank you, Divine Boo, because I was like, I don't really know what this means. Yeah, little boys. It was a whole group of little boys, because you know how boys are. So they throwing rocks in the river, just throwing rocks in the river. And she's like, stop it, quit doing that. I could see her face sitting on the porch. And I'm just like, what was this about? And I think it was more of a like, do something productive with your time. You can enjoy life, you can have fun, because children to me always mean joy, you know, experiencing life, naive, not really, you know what I mean, kind of gullible, that type of energy. But there's also an innocence about them. They don't understand certain things about life because they haven't experienced it. Yes, it was a beautiful lake. Like on the surface it looked dark, but you could actually see through it. As the boys were throwing, the water was clear. As the boys were throwing the rocks in there, you could see through it. And you know how it gets darker further out you go. And so that's what it was like being at the ocean. And it's very clear, you know, right up front. And she was like, quit. Stop it. And the boys were just having a good, yes. But she was like, quit doing that. And I don't know why she was like, quit doing that. But I guess it was more like, find something else to do. Find something else to do with your time than to just be wasting it. And I know my mom used to tell us that all the time, like, be productive. That, you know what? I didn't know that. Thank you, Happily. That's a possibility too. I felt like it was a warning. It was a warning is what I felt. And it's like, also, if something is not working, if something is not benefiting you, is what I was getting. Oh my goodness, Divine. See, like, I thought I was the only person going through this, because there's times where I won't dream at all. And then there's times where the dreams are like so intense that they're real. Like, I feel like I'm there. And that's exactly how this felt. And a sister from another mister, I heard my grandmother speaking. And they were talking about it. And she was like, yeah, that one right there, that's a sister from another mister. And I woke up. And I was like, okay, so who was she talking about? Because I didn't see a child. So I was like, okay, I don't know who that's about. But I felt like maybe it was like something coming to light, something being revealed. It could literally possibly be somebody finding out you have a sibling that you didn't know you had, or somebody having a child that they didn't know was theirs. The dreams are always intense for whatever reason. But I definitely felt like the boys throwing the rocks in the water was some type of warning for them to be careful, do something that actually is going to bring them blessings, do something that's going to bring them true joy, not just wasting time for no reason. Because, you know, boys like to play, they run, they get into things, they climb trees, they play in the dirt, all kind of stuff. That's just, you know, that's just children. But I was like, sister from another mister. And then the boys throwing the rocks in the water. She was telling them to quit. I mean, they weren't necessarily hurting anybody by doing it, you know what I mean? But at the same time, she was like, quit doing that. So I don't know. I don't know. But I was like, you know what? This sounds silly, but I'm going to share it with my people, my tribe. So maybe y'all can get something out of it. I don't know. Ooh, wee. But that water flooding, I wonder what that means, Divine. You being trapped in a room where it was flooding everywhere. Flooding everywhere. Maybe there's a situation that you kind of feel overwhelmed by, is what I'm picking up from it. Like maybe there's something that is going on that you kind of feel, it makes you feel stuck, because being trapped is like you can't get out of a situation. So I don't know. And then you wake up and realize, I'm not stuck here. I can get out. I can get out. Ooh, girl. I can't even imagine. Hold on, y'all. Let me get a new lighter. That's what I felt too. What are you tired out? Y'all know I always got a backup plan, right? Ta-da! I have a lighter that's open, but he's like, my little flame is like dwindling down. Hey Aisha, good morning, love. How are you? Dwindling down, y'all. Dwindling down. And oh, moderators, while y'all are all in here, and anybody else that's in the live stream, I'm probably gonna do live streams on the weekend. Which one? Okay. Can I pin it? I don't know if I can pin it. Okay, awesome. Also, oh, you know what? Yep, it sure did. Thank you, Aisha. Yes, I forgot to tell y'all that. Thank you, Aisha. That's okay, because I couldn't pin it, so give me a second. Hang on, y'all. Yeah, I changed my Cash App handle. For those of y'all who usually pay through Cash App, I changed my Cash App handle. I'm still under the same name. But I changed my Cash App handle to match all of my handles. I only have one account, Aquarian Empress Tarot. There's no other Aquarian Empress Tarot. So if some damn scammer comes out of the woodworks, it's not me. But my name is Jacqueline Jones. So there's no other person. And y'all know what my picture looks like, right? Everybody knows what my picture looks like on my Cash App. So hang on, y'all. I'm gonna post it in the chat so y'all can see the hashtag Cash App Aquarian Empress Tarot, all one word. Hang on, y'all. And I changed it because yes. Copy. I changed it so that everything matches. Everything matches. Let's see. I changed it so that everything matches. Everything matches. Let's see. I changed it so that everything matches. Everything matches. Let's see. I changed it so that everything matches. Okay. So good morning to everybody who's hopping in the live stream. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Saturday. All right. Oh, last but definitely not least. Okay, y'all. So last but definitely not least, thank you, Happily. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you, Divine Love. I got this. Divine sent it to me. Thank you, boo. I'm gonna show y'all, do a little quick unboxing. But this is her Divine Desires Passion Oil, so y'all can see it. And it smells lovely. It smells absolutely lovely. This is what her little box looks like. It's so cute. This is what her little box looks like. That's her Divine Passions Oil, and there's a bracelet in here. A chakra bracelet. I know, she sent this to me. So y'all, please go check out her Etsy shop. I'm gonna post it here in my community tab too. She does candles and intention oils and bracelets. Bracelets so super cute. And that's my here's my chakra bracelet. So cute. Y'all see it? It says Aquarius on it. So on my little charm there. And this oil smells bomb. This oil smells bomb, y'all. I cannot tell y'all how bomb this oil smells. So let me take it out of here so y'all can see it. Yeah, it's super cute. And I'll be using this. Let me just show y'all how I'm finna use this oil. I do this. So I always keep I keep a gold 100 in my wallet to attract. Also, a really good tip for attracting more money is to keep your wallet and your purse clean. Keep any old receipts, like, because trust me, I'm bad at receipts, y'all. I'm really bad at receipts. I throw them in my car, in my console, and stuff them in my glove compartment. So every week I clean out my purse. So any old receipts that you have that you don't need, like anything that you don't need, yes, boo, I love it. Anything that you don't need, take it out of your wallet. Like, I had to clean my wallet out, so I think we're doing good. There's some cash in there or whatever, but there's no old receipts that I don't need. So what I do is, I saged this wallet when I got it. Bless your stuff. Bless your stuff. Sage it, Florida water, little Florida water or whatever, because this is not a real dollar bill. You can do it with a real dollar bill if you want. I'm going to use her passion oil because it's an attraction oil. And I'm also going to use my money oil to make it stronger. This scent is very like cinnamon is what I smell. I could be wrong, but I love the smell of cinnamon. So, and cinnamon helps to attract. I also have an orange oil that I like to use because orange is also for abundance and it's for attraction. So I will be rubbing it on here, sticking it in my wallet, and it's going to be all over my hands as well because remember, you are the spell. So that's how I like to use it. That's what I'm going to do when I get off of here. So, yes, I'm super, super excited about this. It's so pretty and her packaging is so cute. You can order them where I get the gold, because I have them on my ancestor altar too. I have a whole bunch of them on my ancestor altar. You can order them off of Etsy or Amazon, which is where I got mine. And it's infused with attraction herbs, which I love that because it's going to pull from those herbs. And let me tell you. Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells absolutely heavenly. Yeah. So check out her Etsy shop, and I'm going to post this there so y'all can see what it looks like. And my bracelet, thank you, boo. I love it. I just love it. Y'all know I love bracelets anyway, especially anything that helps keep me sane and calm. And it's cute. So if you are hopping into the live stream just now, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you feel called to do so. Welcome to the tribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications. If you don't turn on the notifications, you won't be notified when we go live or when I post new content, which will be regularly. And I'm also going to take a break from zodiac sign readings. I'm going to be doing more collective readings, pick a card readings, and such. I will do a zodiac readings here and there, but it won't be as, like, monthly. Just so y'all know. Okay, love. We still going to be here. All right, y'all. So anybody that wants to get a reading this morning, go ahead and send your donation. You can send it through super chat. I do have super chat if you prefer to use super chat. Cash App, we've already posted the handle down below, or PayPal if you would like to get a reading. $12.22 for a basic, $22.22 for a full 10 card pull. So anybody that's wanting a reading, you can go ahead and send your donation. Drop a green heart, please, so that the moderators know when you've donated. Drop a green heart so we know, and then I can hop right into your reading. Y'all, I swear my sage does not like me. Okay, love, I got you. So you want to do it here. Okay, I got you. We're going to hop right into it then. We're going to hop right on in. Yes, drop the green heart if you donated, my loves. Drop the green heart so we know that you donated. And I think Destiny, when she comes in, we'll have to notify her too, because she comes in a lot. That I've changed my Cash App handle to Aquarian Empress Tarot, so everybody knows, everybody's on the same page. Sending y'all blessings and protection today, y'all. Sending y'all all the love and protection today. And y'all know I keep my obsidian up here, because my obsidian is like, it's one of my things. Okay, y'all. So happily, we're going to get into your reading. Let's see. Can you drop your question for me again, happily? Because, girl, I'm going to tear up my table. Trying to be present. I'm going to tear up my table. And this, look, and this Palo Santo candle I got from Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, her Etsy shop, as well as this Psychic Intuition candle. So she's got those over there, and she also has sprays and oils as well. And I'm gonna tag all my spiritual baddies in my community tab so y'all can check them out, because everybody has everybody does a different thing. Okay, so haven't been in contact since early May. Okay, gotcha. So what's going on in his energy? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Get the right deck. All right. You got his thoughts. We're gonna find out his intentions. Girl, we're gonna find out. Messages from your person. We're gonna find that out too. You just make sure I have the right decks, because I use different decks for different things. Okay, so we got that. All right, here we go. Let's get the tea. Let's get the tea. All right, Spirit, what is going on in Mustafa's energy currently? Let's find that out. What is his overall energy towards happily at this time? Let's see. What is Mustafa's overall energy towards happily at this time? Spirit, divine source. What is Mustafa's overall energy towards happily at this time? Let's see. Ooh, we got the devil. We got the devil. Yes, please drop a green heart if you donated, my love, so that the moderators know to add you. We got the devil. Temptation, obsession, greed. When I see the snake wrapped around this tree like this, it's a very manipulative energy. Could be a very deceptive energy. Yeah. Can you clarify the devil? Why the devil? Why is the devil his overall energy towards happily, spirit? Eight of coins. Sorry. 8 of coins. Because he sees your abundance. Pretty much. Yeah. He sees where you're going. He sees that you have a lot going for yourself. You are very intelligent, happily. You have a lot going on. You're very prosperous and abundant. He knows that. He knows what you have to offer. That's why he's very tempted by you. One of the most attractive things to men is a woman who's very ambitious and knows what she wants out of life. And you know exactly what you want out of life. Not only are you a beautiful woman, but you know exactly what you want out of life. And you're not going to take less than that. And he knows it. So he definitely sees you as temptation. But at the same time, it's like, I feel like he tries to manipulate your energy by displaying, look at this, Knight of Cups. By his charm, his charisma, you know, being very not gentle or soft-spoken, or just certain words that he says to try to make you feel like, oh, he really cares. So it's like, yeah, I don't blame you. It's like he put on the charm very much in the beginning, but then only with the intent to be single, only with the intent to leave you out in the cold, to walk away, because it's a selfish thing. Why? Tell me why, spirit. To focus on himself. 9 of coins. To focus on himself. He was really focused on himself, even though, and I really do believe that he had feelings for you. This happens a lot, where guys have feelings for you, but they're not willing to put in the work. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of coins for me is like, he lacked what you needed. And that's why that came out. Like, the truth is, he's in a 5 of coins energy. He really doesn't have a lot to offer you anyway, because like I said, 9 of coins and the 8 of coins, these two came out. 9 is 1 up from 8. So it's like, he knows. Yeah, he knows that you're very, very independent. You don't need him. You want a relationship, but not with somebody who's not going to be consistent, not with somebody who lacks what you need. The 5 of coins is a lack mentality. It's a scarcity mindset. It's a poverty consciousness. It's all the things that you really don't want. But it's important. The 5 of coins is important because we all have those 5 of coin moments where we feel like we're inadequate or we're insecure. He battles with insecurity. I don't know if you know this as well. I don't know if it's financial insecurity or as a man, certain things that he feels insecure about or he feels inadequate about himself physically. But he definitely has his own insecurities. All right. 9 of coins. What's his overall intentions? He's determined. He's very determined to come towards you. There's a possibility that he may reach out. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. He carries a lot on his shoulders. Like I said, he's got a lot going on in his own internal personal life situation. With the star, he hopes that he can, this is hope. This is wish fulfillment. This is hope. This is dreams come true. Positive, yeah, positive energy. He has hope that maybe one day you guys can get back together. Let's see. Yeah, King of Cups, because he still has feelings for you. He does still have feelings for you. He sees you as somebody that he could be with long term. 10 of Cups. He does see you as somebody that he could possibly build something with. Now, here's the thing. I got the 3 of Pentacles here, the 3 of Coins, okay? So it's you, him, and somebody else over here sitting on the sidelines. You, him, and somebody else. So I feel like, especially with all these, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a lot of pictures of different people here. Exactly. I feel like he may honestly be exploring options. He may be entertaining other people, like talking to other people, going out and stuff like that. 2 of Wands. He's being faced with a decision. He has to make a choice. And I feel like this is exactly what you gave him, an ultimatum. Like, you can get with this or you need to stay with that. Whichever one you want to do. 2 of Wands. You figure it out, sir. But his intentions is to come towards you. Page of Wands is reaching out. Pages are always messages to let you know that he still has feelings, to let you know that he's still interested. However, it's going to take some time. 7 of Coins before he and chooses to invest his energy in this, because he knows that this should be balanced. He knows that it needs to be equal give and take on both sides. I love how this is made, like, where no matter how you turn this card, someone's giving, someone's receiving. He understands. He's not dumb. He fully understands that you're not going to just take bare minimum. 3 of Wands. Yeah, it's almost like with the 3 of Wands, it's like he knows that you kind of turned your back on the situation and you're actually waiting for something better to come in for you. Like, you're not pressed about him. And I feel like he picks that up too with the 3 of Wands. Like, how this guy is out there looking over the horizon, like, to see what's out there. Just as much as he's keeping his options open, you're keeping yours open. You're not feeding into his mess. And that's an important thing. Look, 7 of Cups. Yeah. Keeping options open here with the 7 of Cups. So it's like he knows, he's fully aware that you do want something, but he knows if it's not reciprocal, you're not going to accept it. And as you should, like, you shouldn't. Exactly. Yep. And keep your standards exactly where they are. If that's not something you don't feel comfortable with, and I always encourage women that, like, if you're out here in the streets and you're dating or whatever, don't go to his house. You do not know him, and don't invite him to yours. Especially when you haven't even been on one serious date with this person. Like, nah, it takes time. And I was just telling somebody this the other day. Trust is built. It takes time to build trust with someone. It's not an overnight, like, oh, I trust you. No, I don't even know you. Technically, it's stranger danger at this point, sir, because I really don't know you. Just because you're cute or whatever doesn't mean that I trust you and your full integrity. I don't know you, right? The same as he doesn't really know you. So it's like, you have to play it smart. You have to play it safe, and I don't blame you. Yeah, see, no, sir, that's not what we're gonna do. Yeah. Whoops. His intentions, yeah. The world, he's not done. The world tells me there's unfinished business between the two of you, even though there's a distance. What are his intentions? Ooh. Even though he's been silent, he's going to come in and try to offer something serious. Ace of Coins. Even though he's been silent and sitting on his ass, 2 of Swords, he hasn't really been taking any action. He's going to try to come in and offer you something. Now, keep in mind, we are in the middle of Saturn retrograde. So during the retrogrades, we know what happens. We know who likes to come spinning the block again. And we're not with that. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. He knows that you're going to check him right at the door. He knows that you are not playing any games. He knows that you're going to be asking questions and you're going to be very attentive. He knows. Yeah, he knows that you're not with the shit. 7 of Swords. He knows that you have no time for the games. You see the mask? He knows that you can see through him. And so if he's on any type of manipulative BS, he knows that it's going to end very quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly. Let's see, Spirit. What's in his headspace? What's in his headspace? Oop, towards happily. What's in the Pisces headspace? They say what the fuck shit. That's why you can't really trust anything they tell you. Like, you really literally cannot trust anything that they say. Like, you have to be vigilant. You really do. You have to be vigilant on your own, because leaving it up to them, it's a no. There you go, happily. There you go, girl. Exactly. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna, that's a no, sir. That's a hard no. Oh. It says there are still so many unsaid things between us. Remember I told you the world here, there's unfinished business. Even though he's not saying anything, he's not really sure. I think he's kind of not really sure how you feel. So he's trying to feel you out. And trust me, he's going to be back to check your temperature, to see if you're, you know, I hate to say this, but a lot of times they come back to see if we're still stupid. They do. Look, I don't think I can take your reaction right now. Yeah, because he knows that if he reaches out to you, you're going to be like, so where have you been? What is this? You disappeared. You disappeared. You disappeared. Like, and I'm supposed to just sit here waiting for you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, sir. I don't know why this is in reverse. These I don't even do in reverse, so I don't even know how they got in reverse. Let's put these up right. They usually are. I always crack up laughing at this, because I always say that men have a lot of audacity. They really do. And they know exactly what they're doing when they do it. So, rule number one, never feel bad for telling a dude no. Never feel bad for telling him no. Because men are very quick to leave a situation or ghost you whenever they don't feel comfortable, or they're just really not that into you, or whatever their little reasons are. They're real quick to hop out of a situation real fast. So don't feel bad by saying, no thank you. Okay, boo. Do not feel bad about telling a guy no. Absolutely not. You hear me? Don't feel bad at all. Nope. I don't want your number. No, I don't want to give you my no. I don't want to meet you nowhere. No, I don't want none of your time. No scrubs. Do you hear me? Okay. I know it might be too late by the time I figure things out. Yeah, he's low-key scared that you might have other options. You might be moving on, because like I said, you're a very beautiful woman, happily. And he knows your potential. Yeah, he's feeling bad right now. He's feeling real bad, because a lot of times men, especially Pisces men, they have a hard time with rejection. They really do. He's still feeling some type of way because you told him no, you don't want to go over to his house, you're not going to go over there. No. Look at this. I see a little part of you in everyone I meet. So this is his karma. This is his karma, because he might be seeing other women, but he's thinking about you. It's like, damn, I cannot get her out of my mind. I cannot get her out of my mind. Hi, Holly. Welcome to my page. Yes. He acting all confused. He's not dumb. He's not dumb at all. Guys play stupid a lot of the times. They play stupid. Just to see where you're at. They will play stupid just to see where you're at. It's like, no, sir. It all comes down to timing. It all comes down to timing. So what he's trying to do, I hate when guys do shit like this. He's trying to give it time. Like, he thinks that, because this happens a lot, and y'all, if you've ever experienced this, y'all know what I'm talking about. instead of a guy speaking up and expressing what he's thinking or feeling, what he'll do is, if the situation or the moment is tense, right, and he feels like really heavy energy with it, or he feels like it may create an argument or a disagreement, he'll just back away. He'll go ghost. He won't say anything. And he'll wait days, weeks, sometimes months and years in extreme cases before he comes back around. And talking about some, oh, well, I just thought, I just really thought we were on this. And it's like, so why didn't you say that at the beginning, sir? If you were unclear or unsure, uncertain about anything that I said to you, why didn't you clear the air in that moment? Why would you wait days, weeks, and months or years to clear up a small situation? Make it make sense. So that's what he's doing. He's playing games. Like, oh, let me just wait, give her some time, come back in and see if I can still get my foot in the door after some time has passed. Give her 30 days. Give her a few weeks. You see what I'm saying? No. Look at this. You are never far from my mind. So he thinks about you all the time. And this is his karma for playing games. I'm still trying to find myself, which tells me he's not relationship material. He is not. He doesn't even really know what he truly wants outside of sex and a good time. And that's the real, honest, blunt truth. You have to be careful because sometimes some people are looking for, some people are only looking for instant gratification or temporary satisfaction, And I wouldn't either. Look, I'm trying to think of what I want to say to you. I bet because he's still trying to find a loophole. He's still trying to find a way. He's trying to see if you have wiggle room. Like if he can play with you mentally, if he can manipulate you in some kind of way, psychologically and mentally or emotionally, to feel like, oh, I really do like him and I really might just go ahead and go over there for the drinks. I might just meet up with him. No. Absolutely not. That's a trap. That's just a trap. Don't do it. You are irreplaceable. Oh, he realizes that now. Like my mom and my grandmother always says, you don't miss your water until your well runs dry. He knows that now. He's dating other people, but he sees you. He's thinking of you. You know it. Thank you, Holly Love. We will add you next to the list. Thank you for the super chat. It's like he's thinking of you. And look, it's really hard for me to open up. That's an excuse. But if you have communication problems, you should not be dating people. If you can't clearly communicate how you feel and what you need, then you need to work on you and spend some time alone. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So if you have problems, masculine or divine feminine, if you have problems expressing your needs or clearly communicating what your standards or expectations are, then take a step back from dating. I told somebody this the other day. I had a client, she booked a reading with me. She asked a question. She got all these other folks in her energy, all these folks she's talking to on dating apps and whatever. I said, delete everybody. Delete everybody, throw the whole thing in the trash. Delete the app, delete them, delete the messages, boom, 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 boom. Because it was an emotional hot mess. Delete everything. Right now, you have priorities. And a lot of people don't focus on the priorities. They're focusing on what they want, how they feel, what looks good right now. Just because it looks good does not mean that you need it right now. Sometimes we have to practice self-control and be patient. Yes, you want a loving relationship. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want a good, supportive, loving partner? Who does not want that? You see what I'm saying? But sometimes, and we talk about divine timing all the time, you have to be patient and wait for the right person to come in, because everybody's not the right person. Some people will need to be told no in your life. Some people will need to be rejected in your life because they are not the one. Okay? They're not the one. Not at all. All right. So happily, let me get some advice for you. And Divine Boo, you can go ahead and drop your question. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's see, y'all. Okay, y'all. So let's hop in here. Spirit, what's the advice for happily here in regards to love? See what Rico was up to. Yeah, some people need to get the priorities together. Like, dating should not even be a priority. And because I never hear people talk about, oh, let me work on my mental health. A lot of people are running around with a lot of issues psychologically and mentally that they're not even aware of. And you're out here trying to get involved with other people. Like, no, sir, work that out. Some people are walking around in financial situations that are not conducive to a relationship. Work that out. Don't be over here trying to date. Some people literally have physical ailments and things that they need to work on. And you're so preoccupied with a relationship. No, ma'am. Work that out. Work on that. Work on self first. Okay. We've got hidden feelings and emotions are withdrawn. Yes. Feelings and emotions are withdrawn. Spirits like you're dealing with somebody who's not really fully emotionally available. Oh, that's great, Holly. That's so important. That's so important. We've got passion, desires, strong sexual feelings, instant gratification. Yeah, be aware of dealing with people who are emotionally unavailable. Dealing with people who are emotionally unavailable. People who are only in it to hit it and quit it, basically. Like, they're in it for a good time. They're in it for a sexual rendezvous, and they're out of the door. Like, it's a good thing to be attracted to somebody, but it's like, be aware of that, that Knight of Wands player energy. Yeah. And I'm glad that you saw that. It says ready to love. Spirit says, yeah, you're ready to love. You deserve love, and it's safe for you to do that with the right person. Spirit says, stay hopeful. Okay, I got you. Spirit says, stay hopeful because love is going to come to you. Look, romance is coming. Romantic feelings are worth exploring. So there's going to be a better option coming in for you happily. Spirit says lessons. There were lessons that needed to be learned, and it wasn't you, it was him. There were certain lessons that he needed to learn. He needed to stop playing with people's emotions. I was just explaining this to a client the other day. Like, people get into relationships and they think it's okay to play and manipulate the other party's emotions. That's not okay. That's dangerous. Reaching out. Someone wants to reach out to you. He does. Like I said, he's thinking about you heavily. And he might actually try to reach out. We got fantasy love. Be careful what you wish for. If you've been thinking about him, he's heavily thinking about you, and he could possibly reach out to you, but I wouldn't entertain it because it specifically says fantasy love, and we've got passion and desire, strong sexual energy, instant gratification. Instant gratification. Spirit's like, nah. Don't even waste your time. He had to learn a lesson from this, and better is coming for you. So stay hopeful. With romance and hopeful, Spirit's advice is to stay hopeful. Because you're ready to love. You've learned certain lessons. And you deserve better than dealing with somebody who's emotionally withdrawn, who's not able to express themselves like a mature adult. Okay, boo. I got you. All right, Spirit, what's the advice? What's the advice for divine? You're most welcome, love. Yeah. He's definitely thinking about you, though, happily. And he might try to still reach out to you in some type of way through social media or what have you. May even try to send you a text or something. But like you said, you already intuitively felt it. I love you more, love. You already intuitively felt it. And one of the biggest lessons I always tell every woman that comes to me, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Because if you feel something is off, it is. It is off every time. All right. Spirit, what is the advice for divine in regards to the Leo? Thank you for hopping in, my love. All right. Holy Spirit, divine source, please show me the messages for divine in regards to the Leo. What messages do you have for divine Cancerian and the energy surrounding her and the Leo? Let's see. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. You guys are greatly appreciated. And also, I've been posting new content for the zodiac signs. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, y'all's readings are up. Aries, yours will be uploaded when I get off of here. Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, I'll be working on uploading y'all's today. All right, Spirit, what's the message? What's the advice for divine in regards to Leo? Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Spirit says continue to be the responsible, loving, nurturing woman that you are. This is big earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. And it's like continue to focus on the things that you're trying to work on, getting your money, building your business, taking care of responsibilities, financially taking care of your home, your child. Like Spirit says, continue to focus on that and continue to grow and expand. What's this? 7 of Pentacles. It may be time for you to reevaluate the situation, which I feel like you were already in this energy, but Spirit's just confirming with the 7 of Pentacles, like the seeds that you guys have planted down here, it's taking a while to grow. And it's like, is it even worth still watering? Is it worth still nurturing this plant? Is it still worth nurturing this? Where is it going? And that's something Spirit's like, you may want to take a step back and look at it and see if it's even worth the energy here. There's romantic feelings still between the both of you. Very much a lot of love here with that Knight of Cups here, you know. I feel like he still wants to wine and dine you. Yeah. I mean, you guys are happy when you're together. There's a lot of joy. The sun is here, and that's his energy, Leo energy. But Spirit's saying it may be time for a break. Like just time to rest, rejuvenate, and really consider if this is what you really want to do with the 4 of Swords, because you just feel drained with the situation. You've given a lot of energy to it. Like I said, you've really been nurturing this over time. The 7 of Pentacles is also about delays. It's about delays and setbacks. So you've experienced some challenges, some delays and setbacks in this situation with the Sun. Even though you're happy with this person, there is a lot of love here with the Knight of Cups. Spirit's like, see how she's kind of in fetal position. It's just like she's taking time out in her nest to really nurture her heart space and really get in tune. There's a little twine in here that connects her and her heart space together. If you can see that there, is like to figure out what it is deep down in your heart and your soul really wants from this connection. Like, is it really nourishing you the way that you need it to? Is it really giving what it's supposed to give? With this 2 of Wands, it's like you're going to be really contemplating on what direction you want to go in. Because you see you've got one wand over here and then you've got a wand over here. And she's looking out the window like, what is my next plan of action? Where am I going? In what direction do I need to move in? What's best for me? Do I need to move away from a situation? Because you got the globe here down here at the bottom. It's like she's literally got a map of where she's planning on going, doing something different, expanding, possibly leaving another option over here to the side, that other wand with that 2 of Wands energy. It's like, what direction am I going in? 4 of Pentacles, no longer giving to this situation. And I feel like that's what you're already doing. Like, you're just like emotionally drained. Because the 4 of Pentacles is like, I'm emotionally unavailable for this. I'm kind of like tapped out, so to speak. So Spirit is just saying, 1, be patient with that 7 of Pentacles here. 4 of Swords, nurture yourself and really find out what it is that you feel that you need in order to feel satisfied in this. Let's see. We got, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, go towards your passions, what you're passionate about, You may even want to go out and have a good time. You may want to keep your options open. Like with the Knight of Wands energy, it's not just it's not just, you're kind of free spirited. That Knight of Wands energy, I love this with her and the drums, because the Knight of Wands is very much fire energy. And you know, fire signs, y'all, like, fire signs be wild. And you being on the cusp of Leo and Cancer, you got the wild side for sure. There's a horse back there. Like, get up and go. If you feel like, you know what, this ain't working for me, move around. Spirit says move around. Like, this ain't, no, this is not it. Any situation that we're in, it's not the end all be all. It doesn't have to be the final say so. But definitely, I feel like there's a tower moment that is happening. Right. I feel like there's a tower moment that is happening between the two of you that's really going to allow you to see where you stand with this individual. Spirit says they're going to come to their own realizations. Like sometimes the person needs a wake-up call. So sometimes you going out and exploring your options and seeing what else is out there. Is there better? Because trust me, there's always better. Sometimes it's going to wake this person up, shake this person up to get them to realize, like I said earlier, you don't miss the water until your well runs dry. Like you have a damn good thing right here. Somebody who's fully supporting you, fully loving you, fully invested, and you want to drag your ass. The tower moment could be that you guys literally do split up and go separate ways because what's done is done. What's done is done. What's not working is simply not working. And you realize that. But I don't believe the Leo realizes that. So he may have to get a little, sometimes you know how they splash water on your face to get you to, sometimes you need, okay? I can show you better than I can tell you. Sometimes I can show you better than I can tell you, sir. Yeah. 8 of Wands. Yeah, Spirit saying take action. You've done a lot of talking already. Spirit says, say less. Say less. Do what you got to do. 8 of Wands is about movement, fast action. Move. Do what you got to do. I can show you better than I can tell you. Yep. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he is willing to put in the work. It's just that the Knight of Pentacles, and he really is invested. The thing about the Knight of Pentacles is that he can appear lazy. He can appear lazy. Even though he's very hardworking, he's very dedicated. He's the hardest working knight in the deck. He drags his ass. It's Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So he's invested, but it's like it's taking forever because he's slow and draggy. Also, he's not dumb. He's not. The High Priestess is here. Good morning, Wild Phoenix. How are you, love? He knows intuitively that he's on borrowed time with you, and he also knows that you're a wild child with the Knight of Wands. He knows that you're a free spirit. You gonna do what you want to do. Can't nobody tell you nothing, and not even him. So he knows. He knows he's on borrowed time, and he knows that he needs to put in more effort, more work into the situation with this Knight of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, there's a third party interference here. He wants to build with you. You want to build with him. You guys want to build a family situation. You want to work this out, but at the same time, there's somebody else. Look at this dude. You see how these two right here, they're working together, but this dude appears up here smiling. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing up here? We're working on this. What are you doing? There's an interference here. Oh, I'm great, love. I'm doing great. Look, dude up here is smiling. He could be touched. They're already working on something, and he ain't doing nothing. He's just looking over. He's not helping really do anything. He's not really putting in any work, but he's in the way. Third party energy here. They're trying to get something done, and he's just looking. He's standing over there looking. Sir, what are you doing? And he knows it. He knows that he's going to have to deal with that third party situation that's interfering. Page of Cups. He may be end up apologizing to you, which I feel like he already has, if he hasn't yet. Apologizing for putting you through all of this, because I feel like he's emotionally immature. The Leo is emotionally immature. Like, he doesn't always know how to express exactly what he's thinking or feeling. He may struggle with that at times. But I feel like he does feel bad because he really does love you and he doesn't want to see you go. Justice, yeah. He's trying to figure out what is the fair thing here to do. Justice. He's trying to figure out how to bring justice to the situation, how to balance the scales between you. What am I smelling? Yeah, he's trying to figure out how to bring justice. But he also knows that you're very quick to cut off a situation that's not working. He knows it. Very much indeed with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, because you will end it very quickly. If he doesn't bring justice to the situation, it's going to end and you're going to move along. Yeah, Three of Wands. You're going to turn your back on the situation. And he intuitively feels that. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Spirit's advice is to continue to nurture you. You are the Queen of Cups. Cancer. This is you. She is you. You are her. Like I said, being your loving, natural, loving, supportive, giving self, but also setting that boundary and saying, I'm not going to keep giving to a situation where I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I'm left out in the distance. I'm feeling unappreciated. I'm feeling ignored. I'm feeling like I'm being pushed to the sides. My needs are not being met. Because that's exactly how she feels here. It's like, here you are over here offering all of your love, support, and everything. But they've got a lot of mess over here with 3 cups over here. So they're not paying really all that much attention to you because they're still dealing with another situation that needs to be dealt with. So you kind of feel like a little bit distant, a little bit unappreciated. So Spirit says stay positive. Stay positive. It has the potential to turn around. There is potential for this to turn around. There is potential for him to fix it. But you will have to have patience with it. Because like I said, that 7 of Pentacles is up there. So it's going to take some time for him to figure it out. But he knows. He knows very quickly. But you will be very quick to call him out in the whole damn situation if it doesn't happen quickly with the Star card here. So that's what we got, boo. And then the King of Pentacles here on the bottom, it's like he still wants to invest in the situation, but it's like he's trying to figure out how the best way to do it. So that's the advice, my love. Okay, Holly. So you're wanting to know what's coming in for you, Holly. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into it, Holly. He knows. Oh, he knows. He's fully aware, honey. He is fully aware. All right, let's find out what Spirit wants you to know for the next couple of weeks. You are most welcome, love. So, if you're here in the live stream, just know we'll be changing the live stream dates to like Monday, and I'm gonna try to do like Friday evening and Saturday mornings for live streams. We'll see how that goes, if anything changes, because my weeks have been so busy with work. Because I work full time, for those of y'all who are new to the channel and don't know that, I work full time, and then every other weekend I will be available for personal readings, but I will definitely post it here and on my Instagram account. Follow me on Instagram, #AquarianEmpressTarot if you don't already, so that y'all can get exclusive discounts, daily messages, quick daily readings. Follow me on TikTok. I'm on there also. I'm on Facebook. I don't be posting that much on Facebook, but my accounts are linked, so whatever I post on my Instagram goes automatically to my Facebook account as well. So same thing, Aquarian Empress Tarot. Feel free to check out my Etsy shop. Like I said, I'm going to be ordering more of my decks so that y'all can see them. I've created a few decks and I just have not ordered them. And I'm going to be shipping straight out from the manufacturer, so I'm not having to keep decks on hand and reorder and all of that. If you order a deck, it will be shipped straight out to you from the manufacturer. I do not do cancellations or refunds, and I'm going to put that on my Etsy shop. Also, feel free to check out, I have intention oils. I have money intention oil. It's a money magnet oil, and I also have my High Vibes body mist to help keep your vibration high, to help attract, and all of that good stuff. I'm working on some other things too, so feel free to check it out. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for Holly? What messages do you have for Holly, Spirit? Ooh, we got compromise. We got compromise. Somebody who's been giving you a really hard time in the next few weeks may be actually willing to budge. They may actually be willing to compromise. They may be willing to give a little. Tell me more. Should need to be aware of for the next few weeks, Spirit. Within the year, so before the year is over, whoever this is, or whatever situation this is, it's going to balance itself out. Okay, love. It's going to balance itself out. Spirit wants you to know that. It's going to balance itself out. We've got Pisces season. Spirit said to be more assertive. In the next few weeks, there may be a situation that is going to transpire where you're going to have to be more assertive. In that situation, assert your authority, assert your stance. Don't let them talk to you crazy. Whatever the situation is, something's going to happen towards Pisces season, and that is of next year. By Pisces season of next year, you're going to see some growth. Spirit says communicate clearly. So if you're dealing with someone, it could be a workplace situation. Oh, okay. Could be a workplace situation or whatever the case may be. Spirit says communicate clearly. Let your needs be known. Let your standards be known. What you will and will not tolerate, let it be known. Spirit says communicate clearly. I'm also getting like if this is a workplace situation, if they're not willing to work with you at that job, they're not willing to properly compensate you, start looking somewhere else. Because what we're not going to do is work for somebody that, you know, you may have maybe a mother, you may have children, and this company is just giving you problems because maybe you have to take off to do doctor's appointments or daycare or whatever the case is, and you're trying to work it out, but they're not willing to work with you. So just make sure if it's a job situation that you clearly communicate your needs. And even with pay rate, like what you need to be able to afford things. Gas is high. Expenses, food is high. So Spirit's like, make sure you communicate if you're going in for an interview. If you are wanting to move to a different department, you're wanting a pay increase. If you've been there, I would say, because what I do for a living, I'm an employment specialist, so I see this all the time. I would definitely ask for a pay raise after at least the first 90 days. Once you've gotten through that probationary period, okay, put in your request. If you feel that you've just been doing exceptionally well, and then if that don't hit, give it another 3 months. After 6 months, give it a year. If after a year you don't see no progress, it's time to start looking for somewhere else, because no. No, point blank period. All right, Spirit, what other messages do you have for Holly? Sagittarius season. Great. Awesome. Don't stop now. Spirit said don't stop now. Keep doing what you're doing. You're on track. You know what you need. You intuitively know exactly what you need right now. And Spirit says, don't stop. Keep going, because you're already on track. Let's see. Seek more information. If you're wanting to start a business, or you're wanting to start something new, or you're in a new relationship or a new connection with someone, Spirit says gather more information. And that's where we get dating, right? Because dating is literally collecting data. Dating is really getting to know this person, and let me tell you, run a background check. That will be the most valuable, $20 that you've ever spent in your life. Run a background check. I'm telling you, do your research. Look for all public records, marriage, divorce, whatever. criminal, do the background check. Like we were just talking about earlier. Let's see. Spirit says seek more information. Like give it time, get to know the person. You know, take your time, because at the end of the day, your health, your well-being is at stake. Also, which I know most women know, you know, find out for sure when is the last time they've been tested. When, you know, where's the paperwork? Where's the paperwork? Because it's funny to me, I don't know about to y'all, but it's funny to me how women, we have a yearly checkup. Yes, we have a yearly checkup. Men, and they be out in these streets. They really be out in these streets doing whatever with whoever. Okay? Spirit says, don't play with your health. Do not play with your health. Not the right time. There may be something particularly that you're trying to do right now and you feel like you're getting resistance. If you're getting resistance, Spirit says it's not the right time. Not right now. Maybe later. Just put it aside for now. Give it some time. Try again. Okay? We also have receiving help. Yeah. Receiving help from others. Receiving help from others. Don't be afraid to, if somebody wants to help you, they want to step in. They say, hey, you know what, Holly? I'll keep the babies for you this weekend. If you got things you need to do, allow them to do that. If you're dating someone new and he's a gentleman and he says, you know what, I will be there to pick you up. You don't have to drive, you know, or meet me here at such and such. I got it. Allow him that opportunity. Allow him to do that. I just wanted to send you flowers, so I did. Like, allow him. I left this $20 in here for you. You can keep it. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Allow good things to come to you because you deserve that. Allow someone to be courteous and kind and polite to you because you deserve that. You're a good person. That's why Spirit said it. Allow that to happen. Like, you want to be so quick to be like, no, I'm going to pay you for that. I'm going to give it back. Like, no, no. Just receive. Just receive, honey. Embrace that divine feminine energy. Just be receptive. Let it come to you. Let it come to you because you deserve that. Spirit says, express your voice and your feelings. Do not be afraid to say how you feel. I don't care if it's a new person, old person, whatever person it is. Do not be afraid to express your voice and your feelings. How you feel, what you need to feel supported, what you need to feel loved, what all that takes. Spirit says you're a work in progress. Don't be hard on yourself. Yes, you make mistakes. We all do. Don't be hard on yourself, but also don't be extremely hard on your partner either because they're human. You know what I'm saying? There's some things that we can work through. Certain things we can work through, right? And I always tell people this. Know your non-negotiables. Know what you will not tolerate. For me personally, it's liars. I cannot do liars and cheaters. Two things I can't deal with. Some things we can work out, like, for example, if the person is like, they're really hyper, that's just their personality. They're very upbeat, they're very talkative, they're very social. That's just their personality. I can deal with that. If the person is very quiet, shy, reserved, I can deal with that. That's their personality. But when it comes to character, the person is rude, disrespectful, irresponsible. There's certain things that I'm not going to deal with. The person is financially irresponsible. The person blows money. They don't know how to manage. They don't know how to save. Yes, I'm telling you, there are certain things that I cannot deal with. Yeah, and see, if you're not willing, that's something that you need to clearly communicate, like Spirit said here, and express how you feel. If you don't feel that you're ready to move forward, that is perfectly okay. Just be honest with the other party and say, listen, I don't think this is going to work between us. You know, just be honest about it. And, you know, some things are a work in progress. Yeah, Spirit says reconsider. If it's not something that you feel like you're ready to move forward with, it's okay for you to rethink. You know what? The great thing about being a human being is that we have the ability to change our mind, and that is okay. Yes, let me tell you why. Water sign men, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's like they keep exes in a back pocket. They keep exes in a back pocket. Just in case whoever that little current is don't work out for them, they may hit you up because they still have feelings. They're very much feelings. They're the ones that like really, they really attach themselves to partners. So even when you disconnect physically, emotionally, they still think about you. They still have feelings. They still reminisce, all of those things. So if it doesn't work out with whoever is, trust me, he'll be reaching out in some type of way. Okay? In some type of way. Spirit says to get balanced. Get balanced in the next few weeks. Work on balancing your energy. Absolutely he does. Don't let him fool you. Absolutely he does. Pisces men are so weird sometimes because they will act like they're cool on the surface, much like Scorpio. They will act like they're cool on the surface, but deep down, they still have feelings. They brood, okay? Water signs in general are the brooding signs. It's like y'all are the signs that are like, don't let them see you sweat. So they can't tell just looking at you that deep within, oh, you hot. You ready to pop off. We know how you feeling already. But Scorpio is more intense than Pisces. So Scorpio has no problem letting you know I'm pissed with this situation. But Pisces is like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, Scorpio's in the building. Y'all know I love y'all. I was fussing at y'all the other day. I know you are. Like I said, brooding. The water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio are the ones that have a lot of emotions underneath that cool, calm exterior. Trust me, I know. Surrounded by Scorpio. But I love y'all so much. I'm surrounded by Scorpios. So I constantly Scorpios, we connect for whatever reason. But see, my moon is in Scorpio. So I feel y'all. I can be a very intense person. People think because I'm an Aquarius that, I'm just really cool, calm. Like, listen, I can be extremely petty. Okay? Extremely. Spirit says get balance. Get balance. Work on balancing your chakras. Work on not holding resentment towards the ex, even though he may have been a piece of shit. Work on letting that go because y'all are done. That's over. Because Scorpio carries like this magnetic, I know you live it, girl. I know. Scorpio has a magnetic sex appeal. Like I can't even put it in words. Scorpio has this, y'all don't even have to try hard. It's like, it's a mysterious, you draw people in. It's like a magnetic type of thing. So people just gravitate towards Scorpio. Like, you know what I mean? Plus you guys can relate to how people feel on a very deep level. So people are like, I'm calling Scorpio. I'm coming over. So, that's one of the blessings about you guys being the sign that you are. And Scorpio is definitely the sign of transformation and transformation and growth. Scorpio is extremely disciplined. Like if you set your mind to do something, one thing I know about all the Scorpios in my life, they set their mind to do something, they're going to do it thoroughly. They're going to do it better than the next person. They're going to excel at it. So it's like you guys have that discipline, but at the same time, your emotions can just like, at the same time, you can be a hot mess, but at the same time, you guys are extremely powerful. And I wish Scorpio knew like how powerful that energy is that you guys carry, because it can be used for such great and amazing things. Then you have this heart of gold where you want to help everybody. Yes, you want to help everybody because you care about people who you care about. You can't stand the ones that you can't stand. You want to help and you want to help. And some people take advantage of that. Some people will leech off of you because you're such a loving and supportive person. You know what I mean? Some people will leech off of that because they know they can call Scorpio. They be like, listen, I don't have the gas money. Can you get it? Scorpio's like, yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? You my best friend. I got you. Scorpio's, as a matter of fact, Scorpio gonna give you the money, and Scorpio's gonna come pick you up right now. Like, y'all are that type of person. And some people, they don't know how to reciprocate that type of, to the degree that Scorpio does, because you guys literally go above and beyond. Cancer does that too. They go above and beyond, like, for the people that they love and they care about. And so when somebody wrongs you in the sense that they really hurt Scorpio, it's like you guys are scorned by that person, so you don't want to see them. Even though you deeply love them, it's like you don't want to deal with them anymore because they've hurt you in a way that you just can't even, it's so extremely hurtful. So it's like it's hard for you guys to regroup. Yep, I can see it. Cancer men are like that. That's one of the things I do love about Cancer men. And it's like, yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You guys give 120%, and most of the people that y'all deal with only give you not even 50. And I feel like y'all get such an unfair, you know what I mean? You get such an unfair shot because a lot of the time you end up with people who are not going to give you not even 100% of them. Because Scorpio is an all or nothing type of thing. That energy is like, I want this whole thing. I want the family. I want the love. I want the marriage. I want all of it. Or I don't want you. That's Scorpio. Give it all to me. Or I don't want it. That's very much Scorpio. So, yes. He will try to reach out to you. But Spirit says, look, there's going to be new opportunities coming in. New opportunity. Let me tell you, I know Scorpio. I knows me some Scorpios. New opportunity is coming in for you though, Holly. Spirit says, and it's summertime too. Like I said, Scorpio has a natural sex appeal, so I know you're a very attractive woman. Every Scorpio that I know of, usually it's the eyes. And y'all are very much into your physique as well. So you got the body, okay? Within 6 months, within the next 6 months, you'll be meeting somebody new. Exactly. And I don't blame you. Spirit says a new opportunity is going to be coming in. But Spirit says, look, forgiveness. And that's something that you're going to have to work on getting balanced. Forgiveness. Work on balancing those chakras out. Your sacral chakra, right? That governs stability, home life, and all of that. Like getting yourself back to an energy and a space of I'm calm, I'm okay, like I'm going to be fine. You are going to be fine. We're done with Paul. Bye, Paul. We don't ever want to see him or talk to him again. Bye. Yeah, give yourself time to heal because it's a process. It's a process. And water signs particularly, I find, take a lot longer because you guys are more intense. You guys are extremely intense. Whereas myself in Aquarius, listen, I recently broke up with somebody that I was with for almost 3 years. Okay? At the beginning of May. I was like, okay, goodbye. Done. That's great. That is wonderful, Holly. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you were, yes, continue with therapy. I have a therapist too. And therapy is something if I could recommend anything, it would be therapy because a lot of us have been through so many things, traumatic things. That's another thing about Scorpios that I notice. You guys go, much like Virgo, you guys go through a lot of shit in your life, and handling all of that emotional baggage can be a lot for an individual. So I highly recommend therapy because it's going to help you process those emotions in the proper way so that you don't end up lashing out or closing down, shutting down. Yes, absolutely. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Oh, man. Whew. See, I'm so sorry, Holly. And you guys have been like, really, I feel like Scorpio is literally the sign of transformation. And Scorpio in tarot is associated with the death by Pluto, the planet Pluto, which is, it governs death and those things. So yes, therapy is amazing. It helps you process certain griefs, which I find water signs typically struggle with grief, battling grief, because you're so connected. Therapy helps you to see things from a different perspective, a different light, and it really helps you to release a lot of the bitterness and the animosity that you have towards another person, so that you can move on. That's why I tell people forgiveness is not really about the other person. It's more about you just kind of like releasing that anger, releasing that resentment towards whomever or whatever situation, so that you can move in peace and you can bring in the things that you truly want. So definitely sending you love. You will have another opportunity. Only put yourself out there when you feel that you're ready to start dating again. Because like I said, you've been through a lot of stuff. You've been through a lot of stuff when it comes to relationships. So it's a process. It's definitely a process. Give yourself time. I say give yourself at least 6 months to a year before you get back out on the dating scene. Because out here, it can be a hot mess. So yes, I'm seeing new opportunities come in for you. I'm also seeing you get balanced. There may be somebody that you turned down recently, Holly, that was interested in you. Because you're a work in progress. You got a lot going on and you're trying to balance things out. You may have been like, I don't really want to talk to him, even though he might be cute or whatever. I'm attracted, but it's like, nah, I'm dealing with some stuff. This person, whoever this is, if you recently kind of like turned somebody down or just kind of like ignored them, they may pop back up too. They may pop back up and try and shoot their shot again. just so you know. So yeah, and it's okay. It's okay if you turn them down. Listen, it's okay if you turn them down and then you decide, you know what? I think I want to talk to him. I think I might want to talk to him. You know? Because sometimes when you're going through therapy and you're going through transitions and you're trying to balance everything out, sometimes it's good to just have someone there as a friend, as a support. Now, I know everybody and their mama gonna try to tell me a man and a woman can't be friends. Says who? So sometimes it's good to just have that support, because there are guys who are they're good to talk to. They're cool people, like very down to earth. They've been through some things. They understand where you're coming from. So if you feel that, just make sure you clarify that's what you're on. Like, you're just looking for somebody to talk to, whatever the case may be. You're just looking for a good friend, somebody to go out with, have drinks with, whatever. You're not, you know what I mean? Like, you're not trying to get into anything serious at this point. But that's okay. You have every right to change your mind. Right. See, Paul would be blocked on all things. He would be blocked because Paul is a no. But, you know, sometimes you try to be friends and guys will be like, well, I thought you was no. You thought wrong, sir. You thought wrong. I made it very clear that I am not looking for a one-night stand. I am not looking for a relationship with you. Absolutely not. So definitely sending you love and healing in your process. Please feel free to join us, because I will be back Monday to hop back into the live stream. And thank you so much for your donation to the channel. It means a lot. Oh, I know you will. One thing about Scorpio does not leave you guessing, okay? If Scorpio wants you, they're going to make it clear. If they don't want you, they're going to make it clear, okay? It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes for me. Every Scorpio I know, it's the eyes for me. Thank you, love. Thank you for hopping in. And everybody have a great weekend. Sending y'all love, blessings, and abundance. Until Monday.